Hey there folks, I'm Erik Osberg and this is the Outdoor Report. Today I'm with Garett, Svir, and Walleye Willie, and we're working on Willie's summer to-do list. Today's mission, big bluegills.
And one bass. My bobber's down.
There you go, reel buddy. That's a big fish. Oh, good job, buddy.
It's a bass.
That's a big fish.
It's a bass.
Take your time.
Get him.
You get him close and I won't miss.
He's tugging. It's a small one. Yeah, our first bass.
I thought you had a huge sunfish on there at first.
Yeah, but it was a bass. But when it jumped, you saw it. It was a bass. It's down, it's down.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's the biggest bluegill I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Look at the size of that one.
Whoa! That guy's huge! That looks like a good cutter.
Look at that one, buddy. What
It's
a giant.
monster. Yeah, let's measure this guy. He's huge. He's a 9-incher. This guy's a monster.
That is a true
Can
monster.
some get to 10?
Some of them do. We gotta let those big ones go to keep the good genetics.
Garett is an expert when it comes to catching big bluegills. You could say he's got it down to a science.
A lot of it is lake selection. When it comes to finding big bluegills, the biggest thing is you gotta find lakes that are capable of producing those fish. And a lot of it is genetics.
Blubber down.
Lakes that have too many fish, they're gonna overeat the food source. You're gonna end up with stunted bluegills. So you gotta kind of find the right balance of a small number of fish with good food for them and good genetics.
This might take forever.
Oh, I missed him. God.
Ooh, that was a good fighter.
That was a heck of a fighter.
The setup we're using is a Thill mini stealth float rigged waggler style with a couple of lead shots.
These floats are so light and we're just using a tiny little Northland gill getter jig. And so if I put a couple split shot and rig it that way, it gives me a little more weight to cast.
Garett also recommends using a whole worm to entice bigger fish.
We have to get closer though to the weeds.
To the weeds? Okay.
Another critical factor is accurate casting, hitting those pockets in good weeds near bulrushes.
Nice cast.
Hope we get a big one there.
You know, I just feel like for the size, they fight almost better than anything out there. I think if bluegills grew to 10 pounds, you'd probably never land one, you know?
In all, we caught a couple dozen panfish that day with one over 10 inches long.
Can we try to catch a 12-incher?
We're sure gonna try. We got a lot of day left in us.
And we got a few surprises as well.
Put her down. Oh my gosh, whoa, it's a crappie.
Swing
It's
it
a
back
crappie.
here, buddy.
It's a crappie this time, Dad. We're on them today. I have one on. It's another bird. I'm quite the fisherman today.
You are getting a lot.
A pike?
Look at this, Willie. It's a pike that grabbed a perch.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, now we got a big perch.
So on your next trip, give big gills a try. It's a great way to keep the kids entertained, and you're gonna have some fun too. Remember, it's not about having time, it's about making time. I'm Erik Osberg with your Outdoor Report.